What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. I have this offensive mini scheme that I'm sharing with you guys. Shout out to Skateboardian Skate for this mini scheme. He was the one that introduced me to it. He's been running it, and he was gracious enough to allow me to share with you guys. We've been labbing it up, sharing ideas with each other, offensive, defensive, little mini schemes and stuff like that. But yeah, man, definitely go check out his channel, Skateboardian Skate. I'll go ahead and put the channel link in my description, but let's get into this. So the formation that we're gonna come out in is the trips Y flex tight. That's the formation that we're gonna come out in, and I'll explain it to you guys how he broke it down to me with his setups, and then I'll go ahead and implement a few setups that I use. But real cool scheme, man. Been running it online, been doing very well with it, so I just wanted to share with you guys. But the first play, first down, inside zone. So let's go against random, just so that we can go at whatever coverage the defense throw at us, including blitzes and whatnot. So inside zone, first down, this is go-to play right here, and that's how I've been running this scheme. So you just make your read and try to find a gap. Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you guys when trying to run in the ball: do not hit R2. Do not hit your turbo speed burst, acceleration, whatever you want to call it. Don't use that until you get into the open field, and then you can go ahead and hit that to get that speed burst to go ahead and take it to the crib for the touchdown. But don't go ahead and use that in the backfield until you get into the open field. But here we go, man. First down, inside zone. You just make your read, find your gap, and take what they're giving you. And that's the thing about this. Now, the real cool thing about this offense is you can make adjustments. Like right here, you can still run the inside zone right here, and what I'll do right here is I'll motion snap my slot receiver, my number 10 on the left side. I'll motion snap him when he get in between my left tackle and the receiver right there. I'll snap the ball, and then I'll just break the run to the outside. But right here, let's go to the second down play, which is the level seals. So this right here, what he does is put square on the streak like so, and that's it. So this is going to be your reads. Your reads is going to be R1, then you come back to the 5-yard end by circle. Your third option is going to be your tight end on the right side on that corner route, and then if they leave one-on-one coverage with your receiver on the left side with that streak, you just go ahead and take your chances. Throw it up in the air. But if they leave the flats open anytime, just go to the flats. You kind of want to force them to pay attention to the flats, because that'll open up those other routes. Well, let's run this again, because we got some setups with this. So right here, let's run this as is one more time. There's that corner route by the tight end. He dropped it, but you get the idea. Let's run it again. Put that streak on the left side. Try to show you guys this 5-yard end. There you go, man. Anytime there's a defender in the way or anything like that, and you're already throwing the ball, you made a mistake and threw it into coverage, just make sure you lead the ball down so your receiver will come down to the ball and you have a better chance of catching it instead of throwing an interception. Let's go back to this level sales. I like that streak on the left side. One thing that I do with this, I put triangle on a flat route, just so I can have another option on that side. And if they're in zone, I'll just wait for the defense to back up, and I'll just hit them anytime they're running zone coverage. If they're playing zone, just wait for the defense to back up and just hit the flats. Let's run that again. See, like right here, this is what I'll do. This is another setup that I like to use. I also like to put triangle on that 5-yard out right there. But with this, I'll go ahead and streak circle also, because that's what I'm saying. You can leave that 5-yard in right there, but right here I'll go ahead and streak circle, because I know that if that outside linebacker on the line of scrimmage outside of my left tackle number 72, if he comes down, that means there's nobody covering circle on the streak. So if that linebacker that's in the back right there, he's pretty much has to choose between the 5-yard out by triangle or the streak. So whichever one he doesn't choose, that's the one I'm going to go with. So it's another setup. But usually I leave the 5-yard out and the 5-yard in right there. But because if I see something like that on the left side, I'm going to streak circle also, just so I can have another deep threat. Let's run this. See, they left them open. You just bullet pass it to them, and that's it. See, that's what I'm saying, man. This offense is real nice. Once you make your reads and adjustments, you can pretty much stay in this offense all day and, you know, move the chains. So let's get back into that. Streak. You can still put that flat route out there and then put circle on the streak. You can do it like that. You know, just make adjustments. Anytime you see less defender on the left side and you know they're running zone coverage and you know that linebacker on the line of scrimmage might come on a blitz, you know, you just take advantage of what the defense is doing. But let's get into this third down play. Let me show you guys the play. It's flood HB angle. That's the name of the play. So right here, what he likes to do is put triangle on a flat route. That slot receiver on a flat route. And that's it. Now, if they're running zone, if they leave the flats open, take the flats. If they're running man coverage, you have circle and X on those 10-yard outs. And if they're in zone, you also got your running back on that angle route and come into the middle. So let's run this. If they leave the flats open, make sure you go to the flats. There's that out route on the receiver right there. Run that again. Got some pressure right there. Let's run that a few more times. See, like right here, they're bunched up on the left side. I don't even know what they're doing right there. Oh, the double blitz. Got that running back underneath, which is real nice, man. Once he makes that break to the inside, you just pass it to him, and that's it. Let's run that. Let's go back to this. Now, his setup's right there with the flats right there. What I like to do is put triangle on a 5-yard out. All right. Now, let's run that. There's triangle right there. It's still the same concept. That's the flat, you know, but just something different. If they're running man, now you got two man beating routes on the left side. You know, you got that high and low on that left side. And as always, you still have your streak. But one thing that I like to do, just to make everything even, is motion square to this side, just because it has two man beating routes on the left side. Now, for some reason, if you motion square to this side, sometimes they don't line up properly, or mess up their alignment. If they're running man align or something like that, it'll mess them up. But I'm still looking at that 5-yard out to the 10-yard out, and then I have my running back, and if all else fails, I have that streak route, like right there. They see my my dude didn't catch the ball right there. But for some reason, that 5-yard out is always open. Go ahead and run that again. The only way to really guard that up is to run man coverage, but even against man, it's still open. Probably have to put a blue zone over there to stop that. Let's run that again. Let's see, there you go. It's always open. So that's why I like running that adjustment, man. Put them on a 5-yard out and then motion that streak route to the opposite side. And that's it. See now, look at that. You see what I'm talking about? They just took a linebacker out to cover the streak route by my receiver. That's some of the craziness that I'm talking about, man. They don't line up properly. That's a linebacker covering that streak route right there. Go to our out route. There you go, man. Let me show you guys the last play in this scheme that's in the quick audible. And then I'll also show you guys a bonus play that I like to run. Now the final play in the quick audible is that PA cross shot right there. Let's go ahead and show you guys his adjustments. What he does is he puts square, the outside receiver, on the left side. He put him on a slant, and then he'll go ahead and put circle on a fade, and that's pretty much it. Now one of those crossing routes is going to be wide open if you have time. Now this thing, you need a little bit of time for the routes to develop. So here we go. You see that? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to lob the ball. Don't lob the ball. You want to bullet pass that, pass it in there. Let's run that again. Put streak, put square on the slant. Like I said, you need time for this route to develop. But let's run this setup, and then go ahead and run another setup, to take advantage of, not needing time. You can just, have a quick option for you. And there's my receiver right there. Now, let me show you guys an adjustment that I like to run, just in case you don't have time. Well, let me go ahead and show you guys this other setup first, where you do need time. I'll go ahead and put triangle on a fade. So now I have square as that inside breaking route. Again, zone coverage that's going to be open down the middle. And right here, I'll put X on a streak. Now I have two options. I have square in the middle, and I have circle going to the opposite corner. So that's another adjustment that you could use. And if we have time, both of those circle and square should be open down the middle and towards the sideline on the right side. And you see, both of them coming open right there, and didn't have time. But let me go ahead and run that again. If we get some time, I'll go ahead and show you guys. And they ran man that time. Go ahead and run it. I just want to show you guys this setup. If we get don't get any pressure, and then we'll go into some setups for blitzes and to get it out quick. Oh man, look at that double blitz. These boys, I'm telling you, boy, it's crazy. Let's go to that again. Fade triangle, streak my tight end. Now you see that's man coverage. You just lead that to the outside. I'll show you guys one more time. And there goes square right there. Now let me show you guys some adjustments that you can make to take advantage if they're running any kind of blitz or sending some pressure or something like that. So right here, I'll still put triangle on the fade, but now I'll drag my tight end. If we get pressure, I'm looking at my tight end, but if I have time, then I'll go deep. So right there, I got time. I'll hit my receiver down the middle. All right. Let me show you guys. Put triangle on a fade. Now you can keep X on that streak just to have those dual options, but then I'll put you swing route your running back to the left side. So if pressure is coming, you just hit your running back and pick up a minimal gain. But anyway, man, that's the end of the scheme. Let me show you guys this screenplay. Go ahead and add this to your playbook, because it's a real good play if they're running a lot of zone coverages. I recommend getting this PA wide receiver screen. That's against random. It's right there. I've been running this a lot. You just hit that and you can get a nice gain, man. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to Skateboarding and Skate, man. Definitely go check out his channel. Real cool dude. Also have some offensive and defensive schemes on there. You know, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.